Hello you guys. Today I'm planning on showing you my plant collection. As you can see here, we have smaller plants that I'm very proud of. They're doing very good at the moment, and I wanted to show you what I have as a beginner. So I'm going to be starting with this Monstera Minima. This was bought as a cutting because, you know, we like saving money. So I bought this as a cutting. It has made roots and I recently planted it. It's doing nothing at the moment, but yeah, hoping for the best as the spring comes. This is Scindaptus pictus. This was also bought as cuttings. I planted them recently as well. Doing good. Doing good. They're beautiful. I mean, look at those leaves. They're beautiful. In here, I have my Mycons cuttings, also planted recently. So yeah. This is a new plant, but I really like the leaves, the shiny leaves, and I'm hoping it will grow bigger, and I'm going to put it on a moss bowl. Let's see how that goes. It's going to be my first time experimenting with a moss bowl. This is my Philodendron pink princess. Look at those leaves. Look. Focus. There you go. And it's making a little baby. Yes, it is. I have it for like a month. This was a baby plant. I mean, it still is. And it grew 3 more leaves in my care. So I'm pretty proud of that. Also, I want to put it on a moss bowl, hoping for the best. I got some grow lights and I put it on the grow lights. I think that's why this leaf here got so pink. There. I know it's not focusing. Hello. Focus. There. Yeah. Not doing good. Not doing good, guys. I'm filming with my phone, just FYI. This is my bird of paradise. I'm going to get it out of here and show it to you. Let's just put this one and this one on the floor, and this is she. This was bought as a baby plant as well, and it's growing a baby, as you can see here. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. I think it didn't grow as much as I wanted it to in my care. I have it for a few months now, and I'm hoping it's gonna grow faster than it has until now, because yeah, I'm waiting for it to get big. I mean big. I want it to be big. I also very much like this pot. I think it's beautiful and hilarious. It looks like a Chinese man, doesn't it? The next plant I have is my Manjula. I think it's beautiful. It's amazing. Look at those leaves and the variegation on it. Let me show you. Look. Oh my god. I mean, something is clearly wrong here. It may be only because it's so variegated. I'm not sure. But I mean, the plant is healthy. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm going to keep an eye on it, hoping that it's not going to suffer in any way. Okay, my next plant, and this one is not doing very well, let me tell you. This one is my Begonia maculata, and I bought it like this. Oh my god, look at that, it's losing leaves. Is that normal, you guys? Why is it losing leaves? I bought it like this. It had these leaves like this, and since I have it, it grew this right here, and I see multiple grow points. I think those are grow points. This is a new plant in my house, so I mean I have it for a month or so. I don't water it that often. I don't think that's the problem. I mean, the leaf that grew, since it's in my house, it's looking good. I see the growth points there. I'm hoping it will get better. I don't know what happened. I was at a nursery and I saw they had many of these, and almost all of them had these issues. And I chose the least problematic one. I'm hoping I won't lose this one. I'm really hoping. I don't like wasting money. So this is my Philodendrons Kwame Therum. As you can see, it has a growth point right there. This is the last leaf, and it's doing fine. It's doing fine, growing slowly, but growing nevertheless. I'm waiting for it to grow bigger leaves. I think I will cherish this one. I mean, it's when the leaves are mature, they have those beautiful fenestrations. I love those. So I'm waiting for that. I'm hoping next spring it's gonna look better than this. But look at those petioles. I mean, it looks amazing. I want more of those. Okay. The next one I have is a Monstera. So this one is my Ficus, not Tineke. What's this called? It's the tricolor one. Ruby. It's called Ruby. Yeah. This is a baby plant. As far as I'm seeing, it's doing fine. It has beautiful leaves. I mean, I love this. I'm hoping it will grow fast. Okay. This is Luna. It's growing just fine. It's also new, a month old, because I went on a shopping spree and I bought a few plants. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, these leaves are almost black. Look at it. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful, these plants. Okay, the next plant we have on the smaller section is my Stackhorn Fern. This is also kind of a month old. It came like this. I was worried that it's gonna die. I'm seeing a new growth point here and here. It's looking good. Hopefully it will survive, although these are fading. I understood that if this part dies, the whole plant dies, and I'm worried about that. Oh, there you go. Another grow point right there. So yeah, I think they're beautiful. Haven't mounted them yet. I mean because I have only one. I usually buy only one plant, one kind of plant, because I'm trying to keep a minimal collection here. I don't have a big house and I don't like clutter, so I'm doing my best not to buy more plants from one plant type. Hoping to be able to manage my plants as well as I can. I also traded some and sold a few. I mean, if I see that the plant is not thriving in my care, or it doesn't like the light in my house maybe, or something like that, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm going to sell it as fast as I can. I have a few cuttings here. I bought a few cuttings. I think these are fast-growing plants, some of them, and it's not worth to buy an entire big plant. And this is a Philodendron lemon lime cutting. I think, yeah, there you go. Where can you see it? Wait a second. Yeah, it has a few roots already, and this one, yeah, it's growing a root as well, and I can't wait to pot them up. Here is a few cuttings of Philodendron Brazil. Oh, look at those roots. Oh my, look. Oh my god. In probably 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna be able to pot them up. There you go. And these here, a few leaves that I saved from my black mamba. This has roots. I think it can be planted. There you go. But I'm not gonna plant it just yet. This also has roots. Yeah, those are roots. I thought it's gonna die. I'm not gonna plant it because I don't have the soil yet. I'm out of soil, you guys. And this is a leaf from my monkey mask that I cut off because it wasn't looking good, and I don't want to waste it, so I'm rooting it. And as you can see, it's doing well. I think it's growing roots right there. It's activated. Okay, let's put these back. There we go. And this is this is tragedy. I bought this from a Facebook group. There we go. I bought this from a Facebook group. This is Raven's Easy. I bought from this Facebook group from a person, and as I came home, I always check my roots, and I checked the roots and there was root rot. I wanted to cut everything off, but I ended up cutting just the majority of roots which were looking very, very bad, and I just stuck it in water. I want the roots to grow. I can't plant it up like this. She just planted everything up in new soil so that I couldn't see that this had root rot. I mean, some people, really. I'm hoping for the best. I have another ZZ plant, a big plant, and that's doing fine. But I want more because I love them. See, that's the one plant I want more of. Okay, this is also a tragedy. I bought this from a website, and it had root rot. It was a big plant. It had root rot, and I I'm trying to salvage it. I cut off all the roots. I took very many cuttings, and I'm waiting to see how it goes. I mean, these are 3 cuttings. This is cut close. I'm hoping it will do fine. It has a few places where it can make roots, so I'm hoping for the best. So yeah, I buy cuttings whenever I can, because I don't like spending much money on plants. But if I love a plant, I'm gonna. Next up this is a blue myrtle cactus. It grew a little. It kind of a centimeter or so in the past 2 months since I have it. I think it's beautiful. Look, it's very beautiful. Can't wait for it to grow. They grow really, really tall. Next is my bunny ear cactus. I just separated this as soon as I got it. It's a baby, and I think it's already rooted. Yes, it's rooted. I mean, it's not moving anymore like it used to. It's beautiful. It's so funky. Okay. Next up is my, there you go, potato plant. I think it's called potato plant. It's beautiful. The leaves are almost black. In the summer, it's like it's black. It's almost black. I mean, now it's somewhat purpley, but this is a beautiful plant. It's put it on this pole here. It has new growth point as well. It's growing. It's good. Can't wait for it to get bigger. Okay. Next up, my new acquisition, Sansevieria Moonlight. It has a baby right there, baby leaf. And inside it has another coming. Huh. Oh, look at that. There's another one here. Oh my god, I love this plant. Love it. I have another one, it's big. I'm going to show you that one as well. It's very big. And they are certified by NASA for how well they clean the air. I need more of these. See, there's already 2 kinds of plants that I want more of. Sansevieria and Zizi. Easy to care for as well. This is my beautiful pothos. It's beautiful. I mean, this plant is amazing. I already propagated it and sold 2 of them, 2 plants, and it's growing like crazy. I mean, it has new leaves coming in everywhere. I mean, it's amazing. This is a must-have in everyone's house for sure. It's also beautifully variegated. Look at this leaf here and this one here. This is an amazing plant. This is my Tradiscantia Fluminensis, I think it's called. As you see, it's not doing really well. Let me just clean this up. I mean, it's in pretty good light. I think I was underwatering it. I have no other explanation for how these leaves are getting or why. It was longer, that's for sure. I got it 2 months ago. It was longer, and I cut it off in order to promote new growth. And it's growing. It's growing. It has tiny leaves and growth points everywhere. I mean, if I show you like this, you can see better. It has growth points all over, and I mean, it's working. What I was planning for it to get bigger leaves and yeah, get fuller, because it was not looking very good on the upper side. Look at those leaves. Oh my god, This is a beautiful plant, but I will be trying to fix whatever problem it is with her, and probably gonna sell it in the spring. Look, this is amazing. So you can see it's getting good light. I mean, the leaves are variegated, they're beautiful. Most of them are variegated. I mean, these baby ones, not so much. This is okay. This is also okay. These are green, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful plant. But I think I'm going to buy an Anouk instead of these because it has bigger leaves, and although it's beautiful, this as well, I want bigger leaves. And I think I'm not gonna get that effect unless I buy the Anouk. This is my Ficustinaki, and this had a bit of a problem, and since I love this plant, out of fear of losing it, my mom bought it for me, I cut off all the roots and propagated it. As you can see, it has grown a few roots now, and it's growing more. I'll wait for it to grow better roots and I'll plant it, but thank God I could save it. You guys, I think that's my biggest problem, overwatering. So I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm already working on that. Look at those leaves. It's amazing. And then they're big. I mean, not as big as I want them to be, but they're big. They're getting there. Out of fear of losing it and trying to propagate as much as I could after almost losing it, I took some leaves and propagated them as well, because yeah, you can propagate leaves as well. These are not looking very good. This is one of the Tradiscantias I put there because of the rooting hormones they make after. Look, this has roots. I think the other one has roots as well. Yeah, they have roots already. I'll wait just a little bit more and plant them and sell them, of course. Why not make a buck? So the next plant I want to talk about is my monkey mask. This one I got a month ago. I think it's beautiful, and as you can see, it has a few new leaves. The ones with a brighter red, green, I'm sorry. And I can't wait to put a moss pole on this one. Okay, so this is my Sansevieria. This is a huge one. It's beautiful. It has a few babies right there, as you can see. I love it. I freaking love this plant. It's so easy to care for. It doesn't need much light, although I have it in very, very good light here in my living room. But yeah, I want more of these, and I have one other. It's at my mother's place. She bought it for me a few months ago, and I just didn't have the chance or the car to bring it home with. But I'm planning on bringing it as soon as possible and just planting it together with my Moonlight, because I think it would look amazing together. This one is my Fiddle leaf tree. I love it. Also, my mother bought this for me. I love it. I have it since summer, and it grew a few leaves for me. It also lost a few leaves. Well, I kept it in the same place. I know they're very sensitive that way, and I'm hoping it's gonna get bigger and bigger. I think in a year or so I'm gonna be able to pinch it or something for it to branch out. Let's see how that goes. So I have a few more plants here. This is in my kitchen, and I'm gonna tell you These ones are not doing well. I mean, they're doing well now, but they didn't 2 months ago. I bought the Philodendron silver sword 1.5 months ago, and it had root rot. It came with root rot, which is amazing. I love it when this happens. I don't know who to trust now. The persons who sell plants on Facebook groups or genuine shops that sell online. And either way, I cleaned the roots up and re-rooted it. It's doing good at the moment. I'll wait until I'll wait about 3 weeks or so and plant it again because I don't have the soil, and I'm keeping an eye on it. This is my Monstera. It had root rot, and it's my fault. I got this in perfect condition and I overwatered it. I noticed as soon as one of the leaves had some yellowing and browning on the tips and on the edges, so I took it out and looked at the roots, and it had a beginning of root rot. So I got it out and cleaned the roots and put it in water. It's doing good now. It's making a hell of a lot of roots. This one is a palm tree, Kwame, I think it's called. It's doing fine. There are 2 pieces in there, and it's doing amazing. I mean, I can't wait for it to grow. Okay, here I have a snake plant. I had a bigger one and I split it up. As you can see here, I have more. I don't know why the tips are browning. I'm thinking it's because of the warmth in the kitchen and the entire house. And yeah, I planted it up in a tall planter, like the plastic planter there, and I think it looks very good together with the yucca. This is my Dracaena. It's doing very well, growing like crazy. It doubled its size in a year. I got this as a present from one of my friends, and I put it in the window. I was amazed how much it grew. It's amazing. It looks very good. It has 3 branches. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Second and the third one. Yeah, I love these plants. I also have a lemon tree here. My mother got me these. I don't quite like it. I struggle with it. I struggled with it in the summer as well. I went on holidays and I came back and it was gone. And then I thought to myself, I'm gonna see if it comes back and keep watering it or so. I kept watering it and it came back to life. It has these leaves here, but I don't like it. I'm not motivated enough to wait for it to grow. My mother has one, so I'm gonna give it to her to plant it together with the bigger one. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I have an aloe here with a new broad point right there, and yeah, not much to say about the aloe. And this I got from a neighbor of mine. It's a Chinese money tree, I think it's called. It's a succulent. I don't like it. I got it out of the soil and I wanted to put it in the bin, but I was like, yeah, let's see how I feel about that in like 2 days, and it's been like 5 days. I think it's time for me to let it go. So that's it, you guys. That's it. That's my entire plant collection. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I promise I will have more videos like this. And tell me if you want to see something in particular, or you want me to discuss something in particular. I will be keeping an eye on the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.